Okay, welcome back to another episode of Planetbase. For those of you guys who are unfamiliar with the game, Planetbase is a sci-fi colony simulation where you get jettisoned to space. It's a bunch of random, unfamiliar people. And it's up to you to keep them alive and create a thriving, colony. Now, we already started, and we want to continue. Of course, this is... see, where did I leave you last time? Last time we were, we had a bit of a problem with water. As I remember, we had none. We're running low on water. We were actually going to build this very large solar panel here, which is not very large at all. But we are in a bit of a dire situation. We have no water for our generator. Now, we can also not support any more colonists, so it doesn't make any sense to get more colonists at the moment. Now the reason why we were going to build this solar panel here was because our power collector wasn't filling up. It isn't still filling up at all, actually. And with another solar panel, we can get that power collector filled up and get a little bit more secure. Now the water, of course, is an issue. That is mainly due to the fact that we have, let me just remove the domes, that we have so many more pads. That means that our water supply, water consumption has gone up. And apparently our very, very unreliable water extractors can't keep up. Now, what do? We could, of course, build an additional extractor. That is the quickest way to handle the situation. And of course also the best, but we don't do that. We are going to do whatever we can to prevent us spending a lot of money or a lot of iron or metal on something that we don't necessarily need, because they're supposed to be able to produce five of something, and five, but as you can see, it's just very close to resolving itself, the situation. It's going up. Just need to wait a little bit. So perhaps instead of building an additional water extractor, we should build a water tank. And the water tank will allow us to store some of our excess water, which of course is quite nice. All right, there's our spares workshop. It's actually working. That's nice. Now the spares, as you can see, we have none anymore. We are completely out of spares. But we only have 3 engineers. That means that as soon as one of the engineers goes for a leak, this thing is not going to get built. No one's working on it anymore. That's a little bit of a problem. Not that it's a huge problem, it's just a problem that we need to resolve by either hiring or getting some more engineers, or by raising the priority on this thing. We don't need any spares at the moment. All of our equipment is in good health. But because we are building more of these machines, these solar panels, we're going to need more spares in the future. How do we do that? By building more spares workshops. Now, luckily, I don't think anybody's tired. There's some tired people over here, but they're content using this hot swap cabin for now. As soon as we have that, as soon as they a little bit figured out that there's actually another cooler bed over there, they'll go there. So we'll see how that happens. When that's going to happen. Should be fine. Oh, I don't know what the hell is going on with me. Why am I so tired? It's a freaking Sunday. Alright, what happened to him? Maintained by Mia Lawrence. Mia currently is standing right next to him. It's so obvious. Alright. Yes, I know we've run out of spares. There's no need for spares. Everything is in excellent condition. We just need to get this metal here done, then we can get that solar panel built, hopefully before sunrise. Because then we should be able to just move on and fill all of our power collectors. That'll be nice, right? I think it would. Alright, how is the water situation? Water is currently stable at... Oh, look at that. We're producing 9.32 whatever's of water. That's excellent. Of course, that doesn't mean anything, because this can drop in any second down to below 2. Whatever they want, that's what they do. So I thought we had some more metal. Oh, there it comes. Power storage is low. I think we have enough. How's our... yeah, we also have enough spares. Our spares workshop is currently full. We could, of course, go ahead and build another additional spares workshop. That will allow us to build 2 more spares for the moment until we have a storage dome available. The second we build a storage dome, we'll be able to store everything. Just kind of like what I think I want it right here. Like so, like that, right there. That will allow us to store all the materials from our spares workshops. What do you mean power is critical? We have power there and we have power there. Okay, fine. Let's turn this off. The lab is fine. I'll let the lab continue working. We can turn the sick bay off. We can turn sick bay off. And oh, the solar panel has been built. Excellent. I don't think it's gonna work. I think we're losing quite a bit of power. It's no problem. I think we'll be fine. The sun's gonna come up in a second, and we still have a little bit of power here remaining. So we should be able to make it through the rest of the morning. Sun's peeking up in around the heart. There is sun. I think that's the sun. Is the sun over there? I'm not sure the sun's coming up. Alright, we are officially out of power. Okay, I misjudged that. My mistake. Alright, we have an actual blackout. That means that some of these people can't get back inside. That's no problem. The sun's coming up right now. All the minor buildings are getting powered up immediately. So that means we can get back inside. Let's turn everything back on again. Bloop. And now, luckily, with this additional power plant, the solar panel, we should be producing quite a bit more than what we're used to. Look, there it goes. 102. Excellent. And it's still going up. Good. We have a lot of food. That is actually a ridiculous amount of food. 24 vegetables just rotting away in our currently in our biodome. That of course isn't so great. So we need that storage space right here. We need that immediately. So let's go put that down. As soon as this thing is built, we'll move all the stuff over to here, and then we'll get people to start moving in there. What else do we need? We need. You can see it's going down again. So that's a bit of an issue. But the only thing is that we can't really do anything about that. We can of course put down another extractor. Let's do that. Let's just do that. It'll be the quickest solution, giving us freedom to keep developing with our metal that we have at the moment. Alright, let's see. We need 3 metal and 3 plastic. Currently we have 1 metal, and it's hobbling its way around to there at the moment as we speak. We are producing nowhere near enough metal. That's fine. I guess we'll manage it. Let's put the colonists back on again. Let's get some colonists in there. We can get 50 again. That's good. We can get to a maximum of 50 colonists. For that, how is our status? Status is excellent. Yeah, we should get to 50 pretty fast. Shouldn't be an issue. All right. They know how important this is. They're all on the move. I'm not quite sure exactly what this... Oh, she's going to get ore. Fine. You get the ore. We'll keep going the way we were going. So now we'll have this water extractor built in a little bit. How's the water supply? It's definitely dropping quite fast. Let's put the priority up on that thing. We need that solved immediately. So all metal should go directly to that water power plant, water extractor, and none of it should go to the storage dome anytime soon. Of course it's out of water, because for reasons unknown, we are once again down below what we need. They're like windmills, these guys. Totally useless. Now, we're producing 2 metal here, which is exactly what we need. So that shouldn't take too long to build this. It'll just take a couple seconds. Well, a couple minutes actually. This is going to take a little bit. This guy is almost done. Fine. What can we build in the meantime? We do have 1 plastic available. We could put down an additional bed. I think I'll do that. Or actually, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. I think I'll put down a table here. Because my colonists have been wanting to have a table for a while now. I haven't given them anything. I also want to put down an additional water supply. As soon as that's built, I want to move this one out of the way, move it over here somewhere, so we can put another table over there. That way we can have some people sitting while they're eating. So this is going to take 2 plastic. That'll be fine for now. It'll be okay. How's our power supply? Power supply is going up fast. Yeah, excellent. And this thing is going to get the metal it requires in a bit. I think my medic here is moving directly there as we speak. Have we? Yes, we have. We have built our second spares workshop. It already has plastic. It is just waiting for metal. It will come. That will come. Now, we can't really allow anybody to land, any colonists to land, until we have this water problem resolved, because we can't handle more than 20 people, and we are at maximum. So there's no need for them to come. They will just die almost instantly. Yes, yes, yes. I know we're out of water. There's nothing we can do about it yet. We might need an additional solar panel. This thing is not going to get full by the end of the day. It's going to be close, but it's just not going to be exactly what we need. Why do we not have any more spares? We had 2, right? I'm not quite sure what happened. All right, our first customer. Yes, Yale. Yeah, Yale. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Fine, no problem. She's using the bed. First one in her group. We also have our worker here bringing some metal to our spares workshop. It's great. He knows how important that is as well. They all understand it. We need that metal over here, please. Somebody? No, it's fine. We're once again producing more than enough power, so we can go ahead and or water. I mean, we can go ahead and open up our colony tab. So people can come by and visit us if they wanted to. See, Mia here is a bit tired. That has reduced our status. You need to look after yourself. Alright, where did metal go to? Did we put all the metal in here? It's a little bit odd. I thought we had more metal. I want this thing sorted. Can we get that sorted, please? Come on. At least our medical supplies is back up to scratch, back to the level that we needed, which is great. We just need to get people rested. We have a bunch of people that are tired. It's not bad. I mean, we still have quite a bit of a reputation. It's all good. It's just that I had expected a little bit. I think I had expected them to actually start using the cabin over here a bit more. Although it is full at the moment, yeah, it's fine. There's nothing we can do about it. They'll have to get themselves sorted out eventually. on their own. We can't be their daddy. Alright, here we go. Some more colonists. Trouble is... no, it's going back up again. They should be fine for now. Who are we getting this time? 2 workers, and that's basically it. 2 workers. Excellent. Did we put it on 50-50? Yes, we did. I'm kind of wondering why. I was wondering what happened here. I think the next thing that we have to build is... well, no, we're still working on this. Let's just wait until that's constructed. We are putting down 2 more metal. So good. Some of that metal will go here, of course, to the workshop. That's fine. But we also want some of that metal to go to the storage department right there. And that will allow us to finally store some space, some stuff. That's all looking pretty good. Let's turn that off. We don't need that. Ooh, that's pretty fast. That's going pretty fast. As a matter of fact, that's faster than I had anticipated. How many people do we have here? We have 9 workers. We have one single mine, and we have 4 workers that are working here. So we have in total 7 workers max that we can that will be actually be working. Can we put on another mine? I had hoped that we could. We can put a mine over here. It's not that far away from the door. I think it's even closer than this mine. So we could put it there. We'll have to wait until we get some more metal. But now at the moment we don't have any. But we're doing fine. I am confident that we will succeed. What are you doing here, worker? Oh, he has nothing to do. He's one of those very few workers out of the 9 that actually doesn't have anything to do. Just like this biologist over here has absolutely nothing to do. And they're all like looking for ways to entertain themselves. That's what gets the morale down. If they have nothing to do, their morale will just sink. Here we go. Our last little bit of metal that will get that water extractor built. And we can start looking into possibly getting some more colonists. Let's turn the... it's already on. Oh, good. Oh, we have somebody with a broken leg. Be fine. He'll be fine. We have a bunch of spares available. Ah, we're doing good. It's all okay. It's all okay. So as soon as we have that storage department here built, we can start looking into building another mine, getting some more resources into the colony at a faster rate, and or we can also just put down a very large water tank here. Although we're producing way more water than we need. If they were to drop to 2.2, let's say 2, that would still be 6 water. There'd still be just about enough to cover our costs. It'll be fine. We'll be doing good. We don't need a water tank yet. Should we put this on, turn this on? I think we should. I think this guy's in a bit of pain. And I think that he needs to get some health care. Well, lucky for him, it's all universal here. He doesn't have to pay. Ooh, tomatoes are going to get spoiled real fast here. We need that storage department up and running soon. Come on. One more metal. Please, one more metal. So I am going to put down a mine here. I think that we don't have a choice. I think we need this. This is definitely vital. Let's go right ahead and put it as close as possible to this door. Like so. And that will get us some more ore. So we can handle... we can handle a little bit more ore. This thing is producing 1 ore per, I don't know, so many minutes. So do we get some more workers, please? Oh, yes. Excellent. 2 more workers. It's great. That means that we are up to 11. Okay, it's good. So we have... we can fill this mine up with workers as well at the same time. It's good. So now, because we have so many workers... we only have 8 meals. So we might need to look into perhaps potentially making another canteen or another biodome. Since we have quite a few, we have 8 biologists. We don't need all of them. It's maybe about time we put down another additional biodome, a big one. Thank you. This is a small one. This is the big one. We want this. We want it right about. Can we put it? Can we put it here? Like so. That's where we want it. But we're not gonna build it yet. Just want the weird shape spot thingy to be placed on the ground. Then we can remember that where it needs to go. This thing needs one more metal. We need to get the mine up and running first, and the storage department, storage thingy first. And oh, yeah, that might not be a smart thing to do. Let's just remove that. Somebody go pick up that metal and deliver it to our storage department, storage dome. Then we can finish that and start looking into perhaps building that mine over there. Now, one little problem that we have, because we are working on this end all the way over here, in order for them to get all the way back to the safety of the airlock, they will have to walk pretty far. So if there's a solar flare currently, whoever is working here, they'll be dead before they reach that door over there. So we need to get another additional airlock in here. We need to get that as, yes, we can put one over here. We can also put one like so. That will allow us to let everybody work and also get inside faster. So we'll look into that as soon as we get a little bit more metal. At the moment we don't have any. Where is this guy going? Where's the metal going to? Oh, it's going to our spares. Good. So now, I think this will be an excellent time to put down this mine. So they have the priorities straightened. We'll get 4 more spares or 2 more spares and have that sorted. Let's put down 2 more beds. We have quite a bit of a small number of plastic stored away. I think that's the maximum of our machines, right? No, we can manage 6 in there. It's not a problem. All right, so we have, I think we have 2 metal ore. We need 3 metal in order to build this mine. Anybody working? Our little friend Cannon is working on the spares here. We need somebody to come build this thing. Is there an engineer walking this way? Yes, he is. Mia Lawrence. Mia is coming. So the thing is that if there is a flare, solar flare, there is currently no way that I can tell her to get her ass inside. So she's gonna get cooked. That's a bit of an issue. So instead of another biodome, considering we have so much food already, I think we should go instead for a control center. We should put the control center right close by the starport. So we'll put it over here. Yeah, I think this would be a good spot. So we'll put it here. Of course, we'll immediately remove it. We'll put that there, and that will allow us to raise the alarm when we have a bit of an issue and get everybody inside as quickly as possible, without them actually knowing what they'll still know what the hell's going on. Otherwise, they'll just be like, "What's going on? Why am I dying?" They won't know. This will help. This will help tell them why they're dying. Okay. There's nothing we can do about that. And we have what? Is our status that bad? Okay, we're just back to good again because people are getting tired. Oh, look at them. They're using the table. Excellent. A whole bunch of people are sleeping. We're doing good. Everybody's okay. There's no orange markers anywhere. people are a little bit tired over here, but their morale is still high, and they just need to get a little little nap. Be fine. Another broken leg here. That'll be all be good. How much medicine are we making? Okay, can we reduce the medical supplies? Let's put that onto 5. Alright, let's put that to 10. 10 is fine. And spares, I want to keep it on 4. Otherwise they'll start producing like crazy, and they'll be wasting all of our metal. I don't want that. Alright, let's see, what do we need? We need, basically, we need, well, the storage facility is up and running. We need to get everything from here into the storage facility. We need that done somehow by our colonists, and they don't seem to be very motivated to do that. Although our status is going up. This guy needs to sleep. Everybody's taking a nice little nap, or at least some of them are. These 2 guys are not. That's fine. We'll get them to sleep eventually. We can turn the power off on our sick bay. We don't need that at the moment. Can we have some more metal, please? Alright, we're producing enough metal to keep everybody alive. Well, they don't eat the metal, but I mean, you know what I mean, with spares and stuff like that. And we can still continue growing a little bit. Perfect, this is going to get done in a second, and then we'll have this mine up and running. And with the mine up and running, we can start looking towards our next facility, the control center. The control center will keep us alive a little bit better. Well, I'll be able to get people inside instead of having to rely on them dying. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to this thing. Okay. We have enough power to get to the night. That's not a problem. With all of our sources on, it's all good. This thing now can be turned off. We don't need that at the moment. We have our full 4 spares. That's all great. Why are you bringing plastic here anyway? I'm not quite sure why he brought the plastic here anyway, and then he disappeared. I'm not quite sure where he went. I think he must have been kind of like surprised. I was annoyed that he brought that there, and then he's like, oh shit, he's gonna get, and then he just hid himself somewhere in a corner. Alright, now we just need an engineer to come and build this for us, please. I want this constructor bot. Constructor bots are, it's a little bit more reliable, or faster. I'll say faster, not reliabler. Reliabler. They are more reliable than an engineer, but and not necessarily more reliable than an engineer. They're just more, well, they just move around faster. They get to their destination faster, which is what I want. I want them to build this quickly. How much power does one take? 4.5. So our power supply is going to go from 5.8 to 5.9.5, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Yep, 5.9.5. Wonderful. But luckily we still have twice as much power being generated by our solar panels than we are actually using up. So it's all good. Alright, we got 2 biologists. Only 2. Although we are completely maxed out on our status. We only still got 2. Remarkable. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know what to say. Alright, let's go and build our control center. So we can keep our colonists just a tad little bit safer. I want that connected to... Do I want to connect it to there? Let's connect it to that. That'll be fine. Alright. Now, this is kind of needed. Although we could go ahead and go with that. We could even put a water tank. A water tank would also be quite nice. But I want the control center because we can get that early warning kind of thing. So we can tell, not early warning, but you can tell people to get inside. get their asses inside, and then get a little bit of control over our colonists. Okay, we have control over them to a degree. I mean, we can't open an airlock. There's no way to do that and just blow everything out and kill everybody. We can't do that. But we can tell them to go inside with an alarm, and that is quite useful. Particularly when there's a radioactive wave of death coming towards the planet. So we could opt for the telescopes. We could put down a nice little big telescope over here and get that early warning set up fast. That would be nice. We also need those telescopes for the anti-meteor laser, which is also going to be quite a good idea. It's like, but the meteor laser does take up quite a bit of power. We don't actually have that at the moment. I want to see what's going to happen with this additional mine. If we get some ore into storage, if we have a bit more ore than we can actually produce or process, then maybe we can build an additional processing plant and get more materials made faster. That might be a little bit more of an advantage than just having one, and it would get us towards the safety of doubling up everything. That would be the first step. Although another biodome would also be quite nice. Choices. Okay, whatever we want to do, I think I'll go for the telescope. I'll put the telescope here as soon as this thing's built, and we can build a telescope. I'll put one big telescope over here, and that will allow us to get a little bit of a early warning, perhaps. There's still a chance, and we also need somebody to work the control center. Right, we have our drinking fountain set up, so we can remove this. Can we put a drinking fountain somewhere else? No, we can put one over there. And I want to put down another big table right there. And I want to put on another TV right there. So that will keep everybody a little bit happier. Actually, I don't want a table. I want another meal maker right here. That's what I want. And another water fountain there. How much water does this take? 0.25. Okay, that's fine. We can handle that. We need one more metal for our control center, and then I will feel a lot safer. So our power collector here went on quite far, to 2,560. We didn't get a warning for power though, that we had low power, which is great. But it does indicate that we do have an issue. We will have an issue later with power. There's a bit of a limit to how many buildings we can build right now at the moment, before we start getting to problems and shortages and blackouts at night. Okay, excellent. We have 31 colonists. We can still handle a little bit more. 20 more. That's good. What we can't handle is our food going down. So let's see, how is our food doing? It's stable, it's staying there, it's not going up though. That means that we are reaching our limit. We do have a little bit stored. Not much, but we can remove that limit by putting another, we can raise that limit by putting another biodome down. I think that was, I don't know. The biodome is quite nice to have. What also would be nice is to get this these additional channels built, pathways, so we can get moving around more quickly. I mean, more easily, especially if we get hit by an asteroid. I think that would be a good idea. If we get hit by an asteroid on a biodome, for instance, and there's no way for these guys to get over to here, or for these guys to get over to here, until this thing is rebuilt or fixed. Now that we have 2 mines up and running, I need to put down an additional bed. Okay, that's good. Do we have any runaway working or jobless biologists? We do. I have one here. This guy is also just looking towards getting more food. This woman over here is also a bit bored. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 biologists that are doing nothing at the moment. That means we have some spare capacity to build an additional biodome. Right now, I just want to get my control center up and running first. Control center is a little bit more important. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Because right our vegetables don't seem to be growing. Well, they are growing. I mean, the numbers aren't growing. So that's what I mean with that. Alright, let's put down... I want to put down this telescope as soon as they have this thing built. We have 6 ore. Excellent. That means that both machines are at full capacity. It's good. 2 mines can apparently keep a processing plant fully operational, fully supplied. Who would have thunk that? I actually did. It's a calculated thing, right? Alright. Let's see. How much does a large telescope cost? 4. It costs 4 metal. Do we have any? Do we have metal for that? Do we have metal for that? Do we want to use it on this? It's quite expensive, but it's probably a good idea to do this. We need that early warning. So it's 5 metal, and we need to get also a telescope console up in here. The telescope console will allow us to actually use the telescope. We need to have a worker here that can actually use the telescope. Is it a worker or is it a... I'm not sure exactly if it was a worker or if it was an engineer that we need to have sitting there. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. And as soon as we have that up and running, I'll also put down the biodome, right like so. Excellent. And the biodome will give us some more food. Perfect. So we'll be able to use all of this material. Good. They can keep pumping out more and more metal, more and more plastic. It's all good. So let's see. We have another. Should we build another workbench? We have 3 medics. 2 of them are currently doing nothing at all. Let's also turn the power on in this thing. Water is fine. Excellent. So what are we waiting for at the moment? We're waiting mostly for metal, aren't we? Yeah, metal is the most... It's our current little stopgap. It'll be fine. We'll get it done. Let's put the priority on our telescope. We have more than enough food for the moment to last us quite a while before we have any kind of problems with food. So then we'll have to speed up the biodome situation. Right now, we'll be fine. Alright, here we go. Some more colonists. 1 worker. I thought we were doing excellent. It's fine. How many workers do we have now? 15 out of 11, over 11 biologists. So I'm going to go and raise the number of engineers that we need to 50-50 with the biologists. 15 workers is good enough to keep all of our systems and mines running. It's great. But the only thing that we currently have only 10 beds. So 5 colonists will not be able to sleep until they have a bed available. It should be fine. We can of course also, because we're so close here, we can put down another additional cabin right here. I don't want to, because we'll have an oxygen problem right there. So I would prefer to put down an oxygen generator first, and then think about putting down another cabin. And I think it's also probably a good idea to put an airlock over here as soon as possible. That way they don't have to traverse the terrain and get into trouble. Maybe even over here. Get as far away from that door as possible and give them an additional entry-exit point. Then we also have the option to put some more mines over here. I think that's a pretty good idea. Alright, here goes the plastic. There's only needs 4 more plastic. That's quite expensive. Yeah, well, it's fine. We'll get it done. Alright. The thing is that with this biodome comes, of course, the added threat of water shortage once again. Our current biodome uses 3 drops of water. And we're producing 12 drops of water with these 3. But as you can see, they're currently producing 4 drops of water. So this one, 3. 4 drops of water is not standard for them. They usually produce way less. Let's also... let's just leave this off until we have sunlight again. And then we'll turn them back on again. So we can produce some more spears. For right now, I think it's a good idea just to leave this on off because we don't need the spears at the moment. All of our machines are in pretty good nick, so we can handle that for a little while without that. So we need 2 more metal for our telescope. How is our telescope array console is set up? Perfect. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to get ore. Okay, fine. Good job. They're all so friendly. They all want to help. Which is, of course, why they're here. Otherwise, I would have shipped them right back to where they came from. Only useless people. Useful. Only useful people can join our colony. Everybody else needs to go back to where they are wanted. And that is not here then. See which this one is almost done, so we need 2 more metal here, and then a whole bundle load of metal, 6 metal for our biodome. It's fine, we'll make it. This is a large biodome. This is also a large biodome. Yes, it is. We made a large biodome in the beginning of the game. Did a quick calculation, saw if that was possible. Usually in the last 2 seasons and stuff, I always started with a small biodome, but I thought it was very expensive. The biodomes, a large biodome is more cost effective. Although a small cabin is more cost effective over a large cabin, because we get 5 beds for a small cabin and only 7 beds for a large cabin. And in my opinion, a large cabin is then therefore not cost effective. Oh, here we go. We got some more colonists. Alright, 2 more biologists and an engineer. Excellent. So we have more biologists than we need. Power is critical. It's fine. We'll get these things sorted in a bit. No worries. Sun's going to come up in a second. I say that. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Currently these guys produce 30 kilowatts of power. And we have 4 of them, so we're producing maximum of 120 kilowatts of power. We might need to think about putting down a big, just a 4. You can of course put the 7, but that's not necessary. Just a 4 bigger power plant, and maybe remove some of these smaller ones. The big one, I think, the big power plant, I mean the big solar panel, I think that produces 40 kilowatts. I'm not sure. So it's not entirely the same as 2 small power plants, but it's a little bit cheaper, because this power plant here, for instance, solar power plant, takes 3 ore, 3 metal. This one also 3 metal, and together it's 6, and this only takes 5. So I think that would be more cost effective. All right, here we go. Here comes our great grand. It's just a huge pipe. And then it gets painted. Bloop, there we go. Nice, beautiful green. Just need some power and then it'll turn to white. Bam. There we go. And what do we need here? We need an engineer. Of course we need an engineer. I knew it. Engineers are what we need for this telescope console. That's a bit of an ass. A bit of pain. Nothing we can do about that. Let's put down a... this airlock right here. I think that'll be a good idea. Should we put it here, or is that smart? On this side, perhaps? I'm not sure. I don't want to put it there. That's a little bit too close to that airlock over there. But we are going to be building a lot more over here, and also a little bit on this side. Predominantly, we'll be building some more utilities. So power and water. So I think we should put the airlock over on this side. Although, let's just do that. Oh, it's gonna take what did I do? What did I do? Ah, no! I clicked it by accident. No, I can't do that. Nah, shoot. Okay, I'm in trouble. I need to get this thing sorted. I'm gonna put this thing over in this side then. Fine. Alright, our biodome is moved from over there to over here, and we will have an opportunity to put down a airlock here as soon as we can. Actually, we can put it right there, like so. That will allow us to put on airlock. And then we can put down an additional big oxygen generator right there and continue on growing in this direction. I didn't mean to do that. That was just stupidity on my side. I am totally not smart. Alright, here we go. We got some more colonists. What are we getting this time? 2 engineers and 1 biologist. It's good. Our food is going down though. So we need this biodome up and running right now. So I'm going to put the priority on this thing high. Oh, actually, we should put that on the... Yeah, let's put the priority on the airlock. First, we only need 2 metal and 2 plastic anyway. And that will allow us to get these people to walk inside and get inside safely. I think that's a good idea. Although putting this airlock here might not be a good idea. Just not sure. Why are you carrying it back to the bioplastic, to the airlock? I need you to put that there. Come on. You came all this way just to put 1 block of plastic and then you're leaving? It's not very efficient. Where are you going? Metal to connection. So he's bringing that metal to that connection there, while I have a connection right here that he needs to build. Alright, well, fine. We have 2 metal coming our way. It's great. How much? Okay, we have 60% intercept chance. It's all good. Alright, that was all the time we have for this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. It does help. And I will see you guys in the next one, where we continue to build out our colony, get a little bit more food, and of course make it a little bit safer for everyone. And hopefully this telescope will help us in predicting future events. So, have a nice night. See you next time. Bye bye.